Hi friends, welcome to Network Jungle once again. Today we will configure the inter-VLAN routing. What is inter-VLAN routing? Why we go? Inter-VLAN routing is the process of forwarding network traffic from one VLAN to another VLAN. Basically, one VLAN host cannot communicate with the host in another VLAN without router or L3 switch. So it need router or L3 switch to provide routing service, and then it communicated with multiple VLANs. There are three inter-VLAN routing. First one is the legacy inter-VLAN routing. Second one is the switch virtual interface. Third one is the router on a stick. We can see one by one in next video. Here I do the configuration for the inter-VLAN routing. My requirement is the L3 switch 1 and 3 L2 switch and end devices. Let's see the configuration. Here I will do the bottom to top approach for this scenario. Here I need to create the 3 VLANs. (3560) is the L3 switch. Here PC, laptop and server. Likewise PC, laptop and server. I can mark the different color for different VLAN. First 8 port is used for VLAN 10. Then second section of 8 port is used for VLAN 20 as per the last scenario. So VLAN 10, I can use the network 172.1.0/24. VLAN 20 2.0, VLAN 30, then 3.0. Here can use range F0/1 to 8 for VLAN 10, 9 to 16 for VLAN 20, 17 to 24. So VLAN 10 I can use for PC, VLAN 20 I can use the laptop, VLAN 30 that is the server. To connect between the different switch, you can use the crossover cable. In device you can use the straight through cable between the different device. First Ethernet, First we need to configure the VLAN configuration for the switch. Then after we go to the healthy configuration. I take the first switch on the left side. First we need to, this is the user mode. Go to the privilege mode by using the enable command. After that you can give the global configuration mode by entering the command config terminal. First we need to modify the host name, network jungle 1. Here first we need to create the VLANs. VLAN 10, name IT, VLAN 20, name sales, VLAN 30, name admin. By verifying the VLAN details, you can type the command show VLAN brief. Here VLAN 10, 20, 30. So the name will be 10 for IT, 20 for sales, 30 for admin. I already told. So all the ports are by default in VLAN 1. We need to move the ports to corresponding VLAN. Now config terminal. So range of ports you can modify the VLAN details. 1 to 8. Switch mode, access, switch mode, VLAN 10. Control H, it back to the privilege mode. Now you can verify the command by pressing the up arrow key, show VLAN brief. You can see I can give the command. The range will be 1 to 8, switch mode access, switch access VLAN 10. Then first 8 port belongs to the VLAN 10. You can press the up arrow key by modifying the port details. VLAN 20, exit 17 to 23, because 24 I can use for trunk port. So VLAN brief, you can see except F0/24, gigabit Ethernet 0/1, gigabit Ethernet 0/2 in VLAN 1. So remaining ports are occupied for different VLAN 10, 20, 30. Once again, same procedure. You can enter the command firstly. VLAN 10, name IT, VLAN 20, name sales, VLAN 30, name admin, interface range, first Ethernet 0/1 to 8, switch port, mode access, switch port access, VLAN 10, 9 to 16, VLAN 20, 17 to 23. Here I can use 22. Now save the configuration to WR. You can verify the command. So VLAN brief. Or you can press tooltip. It can show the VLAN 10 from 1 to 8, 9 to 16, 20. You can see the third column 23. Likewise, center switch, enable config terminal, hostname, net jungle, center switch, VLAN 10, name 80, VLAN 20, name sales, VLAN 30, name admin. Save the configuration. Now we configure the center switch. You can see the all the VLANs by default. VLAN 1. I can configure the trunk port F0/24 right side left side port. It shows the VLAN 1. After modify the trunk port, it can show dash dash. Dash dash means it can take the multiple VLANs. Here also it show now the VLAN is 1 and right side also. Now we configure the trunk port, config terminal. You can also configure more than one ports, trunk port, switch mode, trunk. Both ports will be turn off and turn on. Switch port mode trunk, switch port trunk, allowed VLAN 1, 10, 20, 30. Now I save the configuration. You can see F0/23, F0/24. It can modify dash dash. Dash dash means it will be the trunk port. Then opposite will be automatically updated. It will be negotiated. You can see dash dash. By I not configure the trunk port for the below two switches. But we need to given the command switch port trunk allowed VLAN 1, 10, 20, 30. Do WR for saving configuration. Finally, we need to configure the IP address for the end devices. 172.17.1.3 255. Then gateway I can give 1. For left side PC, right side PC I need to configure same IP address. Instead of 3 I can give 4, but gateway will be same. (2.3) 55. 3.3. Go to the simulation mode. First we need to check within the same VLAN. I can check the packet between the left side PC to right side PC. I can, during the packet flow, I can explain the what are the benefits. First, ARP. ARP I already told. This is the source IP. 172.17.1.3 is the left side PC. Then destination PC is the 1.4. It does not know the MAC address of the exact destination device. First, it can initially send the broadcast address. Broadcast address will be the all the F. For the advantage of, we can create the VLANs for the particular ports. It can send to only the corresponding VLANs. It does not send the all the PCs. You can see, because we can configure the VLAN 10 for first port, then 24 port. It can send only the corresponding VLANs. That is the advantage of it. Can reduce the time and security and better performance. It can minimize the broadcast traffic and time also. The reply packet contains the 1.4 MAC address. It will save the PC itself. After that, it can send the ICMP message. You can see source IP 1.3, destination IP 1.4, checksum value, it is the error checking, TTL value is the 255, protocol, version IPv4, ICMP type 0/08, request messages type is 0/08, reply message is 0/00. After receiving the packet, it can show success. So it is the communicate between the PC0 and PC1. Now I can check the real time for the VLANs. Laptop to laptop, it can show success. Then server to server. Now we can see that it will be communicate between the same VLAN. But I need to try the different VLAN. VLAN 10 to VLAN 20 failed. VLAN 10 to VLAN 30 failed. So that's the reason it needs the one router or L3 switch to provide the routing service. Inter-VLAN routing is the process of forwarding the network traffic from one VLAN to another VLAN. Let's go to the inter-VLAN routing. Here 3560 model, then it is having the 24 port fast Ethernet and 2 gigabit Ethernet. Here both are switched. You can connect the here L2 switch, 3560 is the L3 switch. Both are in the same device, so I need to connect the crossover cable between the first port. First I go one by one. interface fast Ethernet 0/1 switch port mode access. I can use for first port VLAN 10. Next I can connect the second port for VLAN 20. To switch port mode access VLAN 20. Next third port I can use for the third port for VLAN 30. Now I save the configuration. Now I go to the L3 switch. So same configuration, enable configure terminal hostname IVR network jungle. First we need to create the VLANs. Name 80, name sales, VLAN 30, name admin. You can see. So VLAN brief. Next I need to configure the IP routing to enable the routing service in L3 switch. Without this command it cannot act as a routing. So interface fast Ethernet 0/1 no switch port. By default all the ports belongs to switch port, no switch port. It will switch over, change its state from down to up. After that we need to configure the IP address 172.17.1.1 followed by certain mask. Likewise I need to configure the second port, no switch port. This is for VLAN 20. Now we check between the VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. First I need to go to the simulation mode. Now I check between the VLAN 10 to VLAN 20. You can see scenario. First it goes to the website switch, center switch, so it is not destination, discard the frame. Do you know where is the destination? It is the right side. So it can reply the message. You can see the scenario. the packet is ARP. So it got first time failed. You can go to the next time, it will send. Inter-VLAN routing to provide the routing service. Now it's successful. So PC 0 is the VLAN 10, laptop is the VLAN 20. So it is communicated between the different VLAN using Inter-VLAN routing. Now we check, go to the simulation mode. First time it will be failed because it takes the time to understand the destination. Now we check, success. Similarly, I need to configure for VLAN 30 switch port. No switch port. IP space address 172.17.30.1 followed by submask. Then no showing command. This is the Inter-VLAN routing concept. So put in the cursor, you can see the IP address for the corresponding interface. F0/1 172.17.1.1, fast Ethernet 0/2 172.17.2.1, 0/3 172.17.3.1. Simulation mode is there. It take time to execute the packet. Go to the real time, you can see the packet between the different VLAN communication. VLAN 10 to 20. So this is the first time communication. It will got failed. You can again you can see shows success. First time will be